Hey, welcome to Texas 10. I'm M'Lissa.
And I'm Steve.
And we travel the state of Texas. And you know what? When you see so many things, Steve, sometimes you want to figure out what are the best.
Well, you know, we do that at Texas 10. And one of the reasons it's named Texas 10 is we will identify the 10, I'm not going to say best because that's so subjective, our favorite.
Our top 10.
Our top 10s
Right.
of different items of Texas life.
Well, and since we're going, this whole adventure started with going to every county seat, I think we have to rank our favorite courthouses.
We do have to rank that. In my day job, I'm a lawyer, so I've been on the inside of some of these county courthouses as a lawyer, not as a defendant. But
Luckily.
Yes, luckily. And they are near and dear to my heart, and they occupy so much of the importance of a county, right? A lot of times, almost all the time, the square is built around the county courthouse.
And I love reading the actual historical markers about the counties, the county seats, and about the courthouse. And when you go to that courthouse, you always learn about the beginnings of that county and how important the courthouse is. And you often learn that it's not the first original courthouse, but it might be the second, the third, or sometimes the fourth, because early on, a lot of courthouses burned down.
How many courthouse fires have we read about?
It seems like every county. Well, the first one was built in, and it burned down.
Right.
But
and
anyway.
that's not a bygone thing. Mason County, Mason, Texas, they are rebuilding their courthouse. I'm sure it'll be beautiful when it's finished because that built one of the most disappointing courthouses through no fault of their own is Aransas County, which got knocked out by a hurricane. And now it's in a strip center while they rebuild. And so I'm sure it'll be great when it's finished. But let's talk about the ones that are standing, haven't been burned, and that really impressed us.
And most of them are. And every courthouse has unique architecture. Another thing you will notice is oftentimes they're designed by the same architects, and you will see some courthouses that are very similar. Well, one of my very favorites is in LaGrange, Texas, which is in Fayette County. It's one of the red rock. It's beautiful, but what really makes it very special is on the inside, they have this beautiful atrium. And so that's very unique to other courthouses that I've been to.
Right. And it is, I loved that one, and it is right in the middle. So when I said they're town square, like we're from Waco, and our county courthouse is great, but one of the unfortunate things is it's built on one side of the square. I like the ones like in LaGrange where it is the square and you have four sides to build around it.
And there are a lot of Texas towns and a lot of Texas cities where it is that way. And those are the squares that have the potential to be the most active and the most fun to go to.
Mm-hmm. And so LaGrange, I'm going to agree with you, is a great courthouse, but maybe my favorite out of all that I've seen. It's not the grandest. There really isn't much of a county square at all around it, but it is in Paint Rock, Texas, the county seat of Concho County. Tell us a little bit about Concho County. Well, I mean, just you recall being there.
Well, yeah.
Right? I just describe it.
Well, it is almost like a little ghost town. I mean, it's ways from the town before had the Garden of Eden, and then you drove on to Paint Rock, and you love the name Paint Rock, and it almost looks like a little bit of an artist colony. It's got some artists and some potters there, but it looks kind of like the Wild West. It's like it looked maybe in 1860.
And that's what I loved about it is, first of all, the name, Paint Rock. I mean, it is out of a Western movie, right? I'm going to Paint Rock. That sounds like something John Wayne might have said.
I do remember when we saw the next county seat that we were going to was Paint Rock, and we saw the name of the town. We couldn't wait to get there.
Right. And so it has that Old West feel to it. And the courthouse fulfills that. It is not, like I said, the grandest, but it is a very nice structure. This is not a rundown. You can tell that whatever their property tax structure is, they do take care of their courthouse. And it is simple yet imposing. You know you're going into an important building. And it just, to me, Simple Justice is the name of a 2-volume book that I read a long time ago that is always sort of captured to me that you got to have a society where things do right is the right thing to do, and it seems like Paint Rock, that courthouse, more than any other that I saw in the state of Texas, enforced that principle that you would know that this is where you go to get justice and where you go to make sure that our world works the way it ought to work.
Well, and it is beautiful that they kept the county courthouse there.
Right.
Oftentimes, because that is not the biggest city by far, or the biggest town in that county, but they kept it there. It has a real sense of history, and it's beautiful.
Right. So those are 2 of our favorite. If you'll just hang on for a second, we'll run the list of our 10 favorite courthouses at the end of this episode. And then we've got fuller explanations of them at texas10.com and on some of our social media channels. So go to our Facebook page or our Instagram or texas10.com and read about all 10 of our favorite Texas courthouses out of the 254 that were in the running.
It's really hard to pick. When we were talking about this episode, I was having a hard time picking my favorite. So you look and tell us, what's your favorite county courthouse? They're beautiful. They stand for so much. They are still the center of activity in a county. And well, they just make Texas special.
They do. And so thanks for watching. Keep watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all of those social media things. And we'll see you out there on the road traveling from county to county.
Thanks.
Bye.